Welcome back to GCS Machinery. As part of our business, we buy at auction nearly every day. So we have the pleasure of going around various different auction companies around the world, buying machinery to sell in our business. But today we're at Euro Auctions at Leeds, which is Europe's largest plant auction by far. There is in the region of about 6,400 lots going under the hammer in the next 4 days. So here we are, and we're going to show you how to go about buying at auction at Euro Auctions. Right, so when you come to Euro Auctions at Leeds, you come in the main entrance, you come to reception, and you go register to bid. Now, if you're a new customer to Euro Auctions, I think you have to give them proof of ID, and you have to put £10,000 cash or bank transfer in order to get a bidder's number. That's because they don't know you. I believe once you've bought it from several times, the £10,000 is no longer needed. But if that's wrong, I'm correct. But then you're given a catalogue, and this is the catalogue for this sale next 4 days. It is huge, huge. And on the catalogue, you're given your bidder's number. So as you buy things throughout the days, that's the number. If you're successful in your bid, that's the number you give to the auctioneer. They write down, then it's added to your account in the office. So far, so good. We've arrived at auction. We've paid our £10,000 deposit. We're coming now. We've got a catalogue. We've got a bidder number. So now, every item in this auction is numbered with a lot number. As you can see on this excavator here, is 2543. Now it's on the front windscreen, and it's also on the side window here. Now the side, sometimes it's on the opposite side depending on the machine, but the idea of that is the fact that when it drives over the ramp, which we've seen in the earlier part of the video, that side is visible to the crowd and that one's visible to the front. So to keep it very simple now, so we've come along, we looked at excavators, and we're looking for a 5-ton Kubota. And for example, here's one from someone we actually know, a company called PG Site Services, who are dear friends of ours. And so we come along the auction. Now we have the opportunity to inspect it. So we can go all around the excavator, we can look at the engine, look at the tracks, what we want to look at, go around it and have a look at it. Now, for those people that don't make it to the auction, if you go online onto the Euro Auctions website, you can actually see pictures. There's probably about 20-25 pictures of this excavator. Inside the cab, all the bits and pieces, the serial number plate, all you need to see is online. There's also a video of the excavators working, not actually digging, but actually stop, tracking around, slewing around. So you get a fair idea whether the engine's really smoky or it's slow or whatever. So very good. I mean, it must take an awful lot of time to video 900 plus excavators, but they're all on there, and it's a great system. But so if you're home and you can't get here, it's all online to look at it. And if you're here yourself in person, you can go all over it. You can spend as long as you like looking over it. And bearing in mind, when this digger is actually being sold, it's being tracked over the ramp. So again, you can see if it smokes, you can see whatever, and if it clangs, it makes a noise. If the engine's knocking, you can see it and you can hear it. So really good, but it certainly does pay to come and have a look at what you're buying. We also provide a service as GCS Machinery where we will come and appraise machines for you. So if you are in foreign lands, you can't get to come and have a look and you want another opinion, we will happily do that for you. It's part of our service. But so it's all good. Now all of these machines have the keys in them, so you're able now to start the machine, try it yourself and satisfy yourself it's the machine you wish to buy. So as well as the 2 live rings which are running over the ramps where vehicles are being driven over, they also have this, they call it the camper van, which drives around the stationary lots, as you can see it's doing here. Now that also is relayed online, so that's what's happening there is around the world, so you can bid online anywhere in the world to buy items from that. The camper van drives around and they have what we call bid catchers. They normally wear red jackets and they mingle amongst the crowd, and they, as you bid, they'll shout the bid into the auctioneer. So it works really well. except when it's really cold, wet and muddy or raining. But it's a really good thing to do. It's a really good way of doing it. So let's go have a closer look.
And 7 bitty bit and now 12,000 hours been no internet. I gotta go 12 now 12, 7 bitty bit and 12 now 12 and 12 and 12 and 7 bitty bit and 12 and 12 and 12 11 7 bitty bit and 12 2 bitty and 12,000 bit and 2 bitty 50 bit 11 2 bitty 11 2 bitty 2 bitty. So 12,000 by your number gonna be.
As well as you've seen the camper van that drives around outside in front of all the lights. Well, if being outside in the cold isn't for you, you can sit here in what they call the virtual bidding, and this is watching the big screen is what the camper van is now selling, and you can raise your hand and the bid catcher at the front then relays that bid to the camper van. So it gives you the opportunity of being in the dry, in the warm, in comfort, bidding with the camper van. As well as the live auctions that are running at the moment, the two rings over the ramp and the camper van, there's also a timed online auction for some of the smaller items, which are perhaps wheels, tyres, even some gym fitness equipment on the screen at the moment. I could probably do with that. Where you place your bid, and if you're the winning bidder at the end of the auction, you win that item. I think if you bid within the last minute, I think the timing carries on for a further minute. But it's a good way. It's fast. It's no messing around, and it gets the job done. So, you've been brave or bold, whichever way you look at it. You found the machine you want to buy. You bid. It's successful. You hold your bidder's numbers up, and they book it down to you. That's the easy bit. The harder bit follows. But you've got to go in the office now and pay for it. You saw us yesterday at live Euro auctions, where we saw the machines being driven over the ramps and the people there bidding live. Well, you can also bid online. Now, the system they use is a very, very good system, and so you can bid anywhere in the world. You can bid from your iPhone, your iPad, sitting on the beach, wherever. It works. Now, the online system is very, very good. The registration that you use to bid live also allows you to bid online. So as you can see here, we have the portal on the screen. We've entered it, we've gone past security. So we can now see that they're selling Cat 320 excavators. Now, as we saw live, they often put 2 vehicles over the ramp, or 3 or 4 vehicles over the ramp if they were a similar year, similar age, similar spec machine. So these machines are both 2016. So to bid, we'll click on the little box there, which then makes the bidding box go red, makes it live. So now, if we wish to bid, we click on the red box, and that will alert them that we're bidding. Now, at the moment, we can see the current bid is 45,000. There is a bidder on there. The bidder number is showing there, whoever the bidder is that's bidding. And they're bidding. Now, there's also a live video and live audio sound that goes with this, but obviously we can't really show that while we're talking to you here. So the system is very, very good. And bear in mind, you can bid anywhere around the world. The fact that it ends up with the auctioneer is truly amazing. I'm not very good at technology, and I think this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So as you see, the auction is asking 48,000. Now is asking 49,000. The bidders we can see there is someone who's actually a live bidder. When it shows the number there, that's an online bidder. Now, it's sold somebody on the floor. They have the option of taking both of those items if they wish. If they don't, the one they do not wish to buy gets re-offered up again. So they took one lot, and the second lot is now up again. Now, on this side of the screen, we have effectively the catalogue, which is showing us the items that have gone through. It shows us whether they were sold to the floor, whether they're sold to the internet, and as you can see, a high proportion there are sold to the internet. Then it also shows us the items that are coming up next for auction. Now, Another really good feature with this is that if you've got to go out or you can't sit here and do it, you can press the pre-bid. Now this allows you to place your bid in advance. You press the confirm button, and then when the auctioneer then gets to that item, he's alerted the fact that you've already placed your bid. So if you bid 50 or £100,000 for this item, the auctioneer is alerted to the fact that that's the amount you're willing to pay to buy it. So really good system. It does look quite complicated, quite daunting, but you do get used to it, and it does work very, very well. So lots of ways to spend a huge amount of money. Thank you for watching our video on how to bid at Euro auctions. There are hundreds of auctioneers around the world, and so they all vary. So that's just my perspective today on Euro auctions. Thanks for watching. Please click in the box below to subscribe to our channel. Subscribing is absolutely free, costs you nothing, but it will alert you to what the next videos we've got going online. So thank you very much.